Hey, what's up guys, HD here, and welcome to episode 42 of my journey to the top series. And if you missed the previous episode, there'll be a link in the description to the series playlist where you can find every single episode that I've done so far. But in the previous episode, we went HD 720p, and I'm so pleased that I've eventually got down to doing that. And it took me about 3 minutes to actually upload that video in HD to YouTube where I did it. I did hint in one of my videos where I did do it, but I'm not really going to say anything because now I've got HD now and I'm hoping I can continue that. It might be a bit of a trouble at the weekend, but I'm hoping to get content done for the weekend anyway. But anyway, there was a massive shock on the cards in the previous episode. One, I was having a go at the board saying they didn't give me enough money, they haven't been supporting me, they have been setting ridiculous targets for me this season, trying to get promotion in 2 straight seasons. Who do they think I am? Southampton. I have a small feeling that the board are against me sometimes. And secondly, David Scholfer was sold for 3.6 million to Brighton. I went in for a player on transfer deadline day. He did not want to come from his club. That was Yesil from Barcelona, and he did not want to move. And it ended up me leaving with no strikers on deadline day. So I was a pretty embarrassed manager not to pick up any strikers at that moment. And it was me just getting fixated on trying to sign one player when I could have just signed like 4 strikers for the amount of money that I had that I could have played, well, would have played for Yesil. But anyway, we have to deal what we have here at York City, and we have to play our game. And you see there, Patterson takes lead, and in that Swindon game just at the start, I believe we drew that game against Swindon. Not a good result, really. Although I hate Swindon Town because I just hate is it Palio Di Canio or something like that? I just hate him so much. But anyway, it's only virtual, Matt. Don't get too feisty. But anyway, we have this game against Sheffield, and they're not in the best of forms. They must be bottom of the league right now. And they've lost 3 straight games in a row for all I know. And we're taking the 1-0 lead. Patterson slotting it under the keeper, but now we're trying to get that winner, not resting my players really. I'm looking for that winner because essentially a draw would be not a great result, because a win is 3 times better than a draw, of course, because you get 3 times more points. And sometimes I'd rather lose than draw, to be quite honest. But maybe that's a bit of a weird feeling I have. But it really lets me sort of target areas that I want to sort out in the team. Maybe some players did not play well. But anyway, we picked up the 3 points, in fact, against Chesterfield there. And that was a pretty good result for us. At least we're picking up the points against the lower sides that we are playing. But we have to get points against harder teams like MK Dons. Chickson did play in this game against their old side. And you see here, I have a sweaty chance. I tried to slot that across goal, but the keeper was too fast for, I think that was Patterson. And why are you not playing Berger for all the money that I spent on him? Well, it's just a bit difficult. Actually, I think I am playing Berger, but sometimes I do prefer to play a Binny IAC and Patterson together, because I feel like they are 2 fast strikers that I can rely on rather than Berger. But then, as a goof, fast as anything, goes past his defender like it's no tomorrow. He slots it back to Berger. Boom! Volley into the back of the net. Now we're 1-0 up against MK Dons. But a great save by Butland preserves that lead for a little bit longer. But can we keep that lead and take another 3 points? Well, Patterson does his job correctly and puts a thunderbolt into the back of the net. And we're now 2-0 up against MK Dons, who are a side to be reckoned with if you are in League One. And we managed to shove them aside. But then, after that 2-0 win against MK Dons, I looked at the calendar and I have a big game against Coventry City. They are second right now. We have to beat them to have a chance of getting automatic promotion ourselves. I don't know how it would affect everyone else, of course. But anyway, we have to try and go and beat them.